the origins of life, the planet we call Earth, and the first spark of life. Our story begins billions of years ago, in a time when Earth was a very different place. Around 4-5 billion years ago, the Earth formed from the dust and debris of a young star. At this time, the planet was a molten mass, bombarded by asteroids. Over millions of years, Earth began to cool, forming a solid crust and creating the oceans. In these early years, Earth's atmosphere was a chaotic mix of gases like methane, ammonia, and carbon dioxide, with no oxygen. Violent storms and volcanic eruptions created an environment that was both hostile and primed for something extraordinary. The next chapter in our story is the origin of life. One popular theory suggests life began in the oceans, in a primordial soup of chemicals. Here, in the presence of lightning, heat, and chemicals from volcanic vents, simple molecules combined to form the building blocks of life. Around 3-5 to 4 billion years ago, the first living organisms appeared. Simple, single-celled creatures called prokaryotes. These tiny cells were basic, lacking a nucleus, but they thrived and multiplied in the Earth's oceans, taking in energy from the environment. One of the most transformative events in Earth's history was the Great Oxygenation Event. Around 2-4 billion years ago, cyanobacteria began to photosynthesize, releasing oxygen as a byproduct. This oxygen gradually filled the atmosphere, turning the skies from red to blue and making Earth more hospitable for more complex life. Around 1-8 billion years ago, life took a major leap forward with the rise of eukaryotic cells. These cells were more complex, with a defined nucleus and specialized organelles, like mitochondria. This paved the way for multicellular organisms and the eventual explosion of biodiversity. A fascinating theory, called endosymbiosis, suggests that the mitochondria in eukaryotic cells originated from free-living bacteria that were engulfed by ancient cells. This mutualistic relationship allowed cells to become more efficient, fueling the evolution of more complex life forms. As eukaryotic cells continued to evolve, some began to form colonies, leading to the first multicellular organisms. Over time, these simple life forms evolved into the first plants, animals, and fungi, marking a major milestone in life's journey on Earth. Around 540 million years ago, during the Cambrian explosion, life exploded in diversity. In a relatively short period, many of the major animal phyla we recognize today appeared, laying the foundation for the complex ecosystems that would follow. From the chaotic beginnings of our planet to the rise of life in its many forms, Earth's history is a tale of transformation. As we continue our journey through time, life will adapt, evolve, and thrive in ways we can only imagine. Thank you for joining us on this incredible journey through time. Remember, the story of life on Earth is far from over. Who knows what the future holds?